Hello everybody and welcome to Gene's Reviews from a regular dude here in my car. If you're already subscribed, thank you very much. If you're not yet subscribed, please think about doing so. Make sure you tap that bell icon so you can be notified every single time I upload a new video. Also, give me a thumbs up if you don't mind. And if you stick around till the end of the video, I have a joke at the end of every single video. But today, I have a bad pickup line instead. Okay, this is a recommendation from Rick. It's 5 most disturbing forest encounters caught on camera. Now, if you have any recommendations, any videos you'd like me to do, let me know in the comments down below. You can put a link to the video or however you want to do it. It's fine with me. Okay, so I've done some of these forest encounters before, so let's check this out.
In 2023, a YouTuber who goes by the name Under the Weather decides to go camping in a remote area.
Diet Mountain Dew today.
However, this solo camp went a bit different than his normal ones. And it all started when he set up camp in between 2 small creeks, hoping the water would give him a bit more safety from any of the wildlife around him. Feeling confident, he sets up camp, and as the day winds down, he gets in bed. But what happens next to this day, he can't explain. Here's that clip.
A bit too hot, but right, so I think I'm going to go to sleep. And unless something crazy happens, I will see you in the morning. Good night. Hello? 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 The thing is, I'm kind of on an island here, so there's river on that side, river on that side.
Can hear it.
It's very hard to get down here if it's a human, that is. Typical, now I can't hear a thing. Right, I'll turn the light off. I've got a knife in here.
I heard that.
I've got a knife. I've got a knife.
That sounded like a bear.
Right.
Not able to get back asleep, he decides to take a weapon and venture outside to see if he could scare off whatever it was that was lurking outside of his tent.
I don't think I'd leave the tent.
As I said, I'm basically on an island, so there's no way that anyone could actually get it. Jesus Christ! Hello? 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 Jesus Christ! Fuck that. Go and say, how did you sleep? I'm like, great. Like a psycho with a knife. Good night. Good night. Good night.
After calling it quits, he decides it's best just to stay inside and wait for the morning. And with how he describes it, you can tell that the night really took its toll on him.
Oh, I was terrified. It sounded like hysterical laughing. That woke me up.
I didn't hear that.
Yeah, I just heard people, somebody, noises around there. Like somebody was coming through the water, like
It's a bear.
man running wild. And obviously I went out, had a wee look. Didn't see anything, then I heard like footsteps. I just ran back in here. And then it did go silent after a while, which was alright, so I did get back to sleep.
But that's not quite where the story ends, because while packing up camp, he discovers something lying nearby, which only adds to the mystery of what exactly happened that night.
Pretty wet, that's why I brought my own wood. Hang on a minute. Yeah, what the fuck is that? Right. These were in a pile over there. Just sitting on the ground. Right. think someone's playing silly buggers. Like I said, for me to get out of here. And
Okay, that's
well, I
a
can
bear
still lift
wouldn't
the
do
tail on
that.
the tail.
So that's
Now,
human.
whatever these are that were lying outside of his tent remain a mystery, but definitely let me know. What do you think about this one?
Someone's screwing with him, trying
In
to scare him.
2022, this TikTok user documented a late-night drive that they won't soon forget when they spot what looks to be a young woman on the side of the road in the middle of the night. And it should be noted that this was a remote area in Belmont, Michigan. Thinking that this could be some sort of trick to get them out of the car, they decide to just keep going. Here's that clip. Take a look.
What the
Stop. No,
Stop.
I'm not. I'm not. No.
No,
Hell no.
don't stop. What the hell?
They were soaked.
There she is, there she is, there she is.
Bro, what the f? See? That was it. That was it. She's crying.
Can't really
You
tell
can see
what it
what
is.
looks to be a woman on the ground swinging an object over her head. What's even more disturbing is that this road has no streetlights and is seemingly pitch black.
Yeah,
Feeling
that does look
concerned
like
for
someone's
whoever
in
this was,
trouble.
they did in fact call the police, and after giving a detailed description of their location, they quickly sent 5 deputies out to the scene where they found her on her hands and knees, dripping water. And after this user returned to the scene the following day, she begins to piece together what might have happened.
Yep, she had to have come up out of the water. Yep, there's a dig spot there. So she came up from down there. That's had to have been why she was so wet.
But it gets even stranger when this user finds out that this girl was actually a missing person, and that she had told police that she had no recollection of how she wound up in that river, or what she was doing on the side of the road.
So what it actually was a missing woman from Kalamazoo that ended up in Belmont. She doesn't know how she ended up there. She doesn't remember anything, and she apparently fell into the river. That's as much information as we got.
Wow,
While this
that's
might not answer every
terrifying.
question, they did the right thing and called the police
Yeah.
to get her the help she needed. But as always, let me know what you think.
Seeing it that clear, I think I
Following
would have
comes from a
sought to help.
TikTok user named Brendan, and his favorite hobby is bow hunting. And when hunting out in the wilderness, it's important to know your property lines to ensure you're not hunting on someone else's land. So Brendan used an app called Onyx to ensure he wasn't crossing any lines. But this is when he encounters a man pointing a weapon right at him, and he's clearly paranoid and almost manic. And you can hear the fear in Brennan's voice as he tries to navigate the situation.
Out there right now. But I just want to show you kind of why we're here. We paid good money to hunt this property. We've been hunting it for years. Do you live on this property right here?
Sir, you're not listening to me. I'm not listening.
I just want to talk to you. I'm sorry.
Put your phone down.
You have an AR in front of me. I'm fucking scared.
Put your phone down.
Dude, I'm scared as right now.
Okay, well, it's going to be more scary. Put your phone down. Are you attacking me?
No, no, sir. No, sir. I'm hunting. I'm hunting with.
Drop your phone.
Oh my God.
With the situation escalating faster than Brendan can react, he drops his phone to comply with what the man wants, but he leaves the phone recording on the ground, capturing the conversation between them. Here's what happens next.
Sir,
Listen to me. I don't give a f- about that.
I'm bow hunting. I don't have any guns on me.
I don't give a f- about that. I'm asking you to move. I'm asking you to look at me. You're on my property. You got to go. You're on my property, sir.
Okay, I'm
Listen.
I'm
I've
packing
been
up
here 8
right
years.
now.
You've never been here. Listen.
Can I come
listen.
out there so we can talk?
Come on out.
Okay.
Don't touch. No.
I just have to move my chair to get out there.
Walk over.
Okay.
Walk over.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I don't know who the f- you're on my property. Listen to me.
We leave.
Listen to me. That's fine. Listen to me. I don't give a fuck about none of that. You need to move down from here. You're on my property and you need to move down.
Okay, I understand.
That's all I'm asking.
Okay.
No harm. I don't know who the f- you are. I don't know what
Okay.
you got. Listen.
I'm just trying to understand the property here.
Understand.
You live here?
Listen to me. I want you to move down from here.
Okay.
This is not the space.
Understood.
This is not the space.
Understood.
I'm having children and I'm reacting.
I completely understand. I understand.
That's where I'm coming from.
Okay.
The bows, shooting things, fly kites, shaking you. Who's shaking? just not here.
Yes, sir.
You know what the f- you want. Just not here. This is the wrong space for that.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying.
The only reason we're here.
Who's we? Is there someone else here on the property?
No one else is here on the property, but we have four people on this lease
Okay.
who pay for this hunting property.
Understood.
The reason that we have this blind here is because, according to our Onyx, who shows us the survey lines, this is the property that we're legally allowed to hunt. We have permission from him to access from his property from our cornfield right there.
Understood.
And the rule is you're allowed to bow hunt within 125 feet of a residential dwelling.
Yeah.
So,
Well, they don't make the laws for me. I got young children here. and
Understood.
I'm
Well, they
working
kinda
on
do.
so this is not the place for that. Go down behind his mother. This is just saying it. I understand the arrangement, but you're in the wrong place for this, my man. This is not it.
understood.
This is not it. No
Understood.
disrespect to you. I understand what you got going on. I'm just simply saying this is not the space for it. Down 20 feet. Down 20 feet. Please. If you would.
Yeah.
That's your cornfield?
Yes. Well, not our cornfield, but we lease it for hunting.
I understand. Yes. All right, so no problem. I wish you luck.
Oh, you okay?
I wish you luck, my friend. But I don't try bien. That you just can't be here, my friend.
Okay.
That's all I'm asking.
All right.
All right?
All right. Can I get your name, sir?
No, you can't.
Okay. I understand. I don't.
I don't.
see you.
This
I
ain't
want to be
right.
able to communicate. You know.
I doubt we're going to run into each other again.
Okay. All right. Thank you, sir. I was just trying to be polite.
I understand you have that arrangement, but
I was just trying to be polite. I didn't mean to
understood.
upset.
Understood. I follow you on that.
All right.
No problem.
As the man backs away, Brendan is left in disbelief as to what exactly just happened. Thankfully, he was unharmed, but it goes to show sometimes the worst things you can encounter in the woods is another person.
It's pretty
This next
frightening.
video happened in Beijing in 2016 when a husband and wife and her mother were visiting a drive-through zoo. This is where animals roam freely.
Oh, no,
The
no, no,
number
no.
one rule
Don't get
is
out of
to
the
not
car.
get out. Unfortunately, the couple was having an argument about who wanted to drive. And in a fit of anger, the wife steps out to get in the driver's seat. But what she didn't know is that they were surrounded by tigers. And within seconds, she was pulled off the road and the tiger began attacking her.
Oh, that's not good. I don't know if I want to see this. Just bite the bullet and don't fight with your husband, dummy. Oh my goodness.
But what you don't see off camera is that the mother and husband both get out of the car to try to help. And without hesitation, the mother begins to beat the tiger. This is when it sets its sights on her instead. Unfortunately, she wouldn't make it. And by some miracle, the wife survived. As for the tiger, it had to be put down. Shortly after this, the family took the zoo to court, claiming that they didn't do enough to explain the rules, even though there were signs that explained to not get out of the car. Ultimately, they settled for around $200,000 USD and enforced harsher rules for the zoo. In 2015,
Well, I don't
this video
know
was
about
uploaded
that.
to YouTube, and it's been dubbed the Russian Bigfoot video. But outside of that, there's not much known about it. But what we can gather is that a father and son are out in the Russian wilderness, and it seems they're following some creature to catch it on camera. And judging by the way it moves, this could not be a bear. But what people can agree on is that this is some of the best footage of a possible Bigfoot caught on
cool.
camera. Now I've isolated the audio and translated it as best I can. But as always, let me know what you think.
Тихо, он, короче, опять на нас напер, наверное. Затни, если что, на YouTube выложим.
Вон, смотри, сюда.
Блин, ты сюда.
Я боюсь. Вон, смотри. Он ветки на шевелит, обмана.
Я ничего не...
There.
О, вон,
You
перебегай.
saw something.
Чучело.
Смотри, ветки шатаются. Смотри.
О, побежал! Я заснял его.
Испугать его, пошли.
Pretty quick.
Заснял.
Wow.
Смотри,
Ё-моё!
Будет таки охрак песни песен.
Мгм. Видел, как он своими лапами машет?
Смотри,
Вон.
мама. 2 метра, Ром.
Ё.
Я боюсь.
Надо отдать эту съемку в НТВ. Чрезвычайное положение. Всё,
Жаль.
пошли.
Ah.
Now, it wouldn't be proper Bigfoot footage without being a little blurry, but even with its bad quality, you can still make out some amazing details.
Arms are
Specifically,
freaking
just
long.
how fast it's moving.
Mhm.
Also, how long its arms are, and how, when it runs, it looks to use its arms. Now, it should be noted that there's many analysis videos of this, much better than mine. But after slowing down and stabilizing this last clip, you can only imagine just how large this creature is up close. Now, if you've made it this far, thank you so much for watching.
Well, that's pretty
and
cool.
Please consider subscribing or leave a comment.
That was a really good video. I really like that. That's one of the best forest encounter videos I've ever seen. The one with the woman getting attacked by the tiger, though, I don't think they should have won that lawsuit. That's just stupidity. If the signs say stay in your car and you know that the animals are roaming free, stay in your car. But let me know what you think in the comments down below. Now it's time for a really bad pickup line. You look like you might be suffering from a lack of vitamin E.